The adage "ignorance is bliss" is commonly used, however, it is not relevant in relationships where trust and honesty are essential components, particularly in long-distance partnerships. One of the most devastating things you may find out is that your best friend, your girlfriend, is cheating on you. You realize all of a sudden how naive you were due to your love for her. One of the most difficult things in a relationship is infidelity. Choosing to verify your suspicions when you think your girlfriend is cheating might lead to the breakup of a relationship and make it harder for you to trust her in the future. Although the definition of infidelity varies depending on the person, there are some telltale indicators of cheating that you should be aware of. Although Sigma males are not particularly interested in women, they will go to great lengths for them when they do. Nevertheless, they quickly end the relationship when they discover indications of infidelity. In contrast to certain individuals, if you cheat on a Sigma guy over an extended period, they will eventually find out and deal with you. Here are ways Sigma males know that she is cheating on him. Lack of commitment. The length of the relationship, the strength of the attachment and link between the partners, and the degree of trust between them to stay faithful and present in the relationship all influence what constitutes a lack of commitment. Sigma males are aware that she is cheating when she is no longer committed to their relationship, since infidelity frequently occurs when there is little commitment. He can tell that something is off when she keeps making up reasons not to get married and starts dating someone else. Lack of emotional and physical intimacy. Since emotional intimacy allows them to develop a deeper connection with their partner, women are more likely to value it. She might therefore be looking elsewhere for emotional and platonic companionship. Male Sigmas are aware that a lack of interest in them physically or sexually could be a sign that she is cheating on them. However, physical and sexual contact with their partner may be crucial to maintaining a healthy relationship, depending on her preferred language of love. They become well aware of their sexual routine after a period of romantic partnership. When their pattern abruptly shifts and she shows less interest in having sex, he understands she might be meeting her needs elsewhere. As soon as he observes the persistent emotional withdrawal, the Sigma male carefully monitors her to prove his suspicion. Trust issues. In their relationships, Sigma men don't betray or take on several women. You should trust them because you are in a relationship with them and feel protected. They may be accused of cheating and acting suspiciously when their girlfriend exhibits signs of distrust and puts her behaviors onto them. She can become more suspicious of their whereabouts or show more doubts and worries about a Sigma guy betraying her. Don't rule out the chance that she is the unfaithful one, even though she might just be insecure. Accusing their partner is one way that cheaters who are feeling sorry about their infidelity come to light. They think you're doing the same to them since they know they are capable of lying as well. In addition to being a traditional projection, this gaslighting technique accomplishes two goals. The goal is to make the lady appear so anti-cheating that they are incapable of hurting you, and it's an attempt to put the Sigma guy on the defensive, so they won't have time to think of the other option. Alternatively, it might be a sincere response to them realizing that you could probably get away with cheating since they did, and they did not. A common indicator of infidelity and a tactic used by the cheater to undermine the relationship and cover up her affair is picking fights, even over things they wouldn't have fought over before. Picking fights makes it simple for her to justify seeing other people and claiming that her committed relationship is failing. Sigma males recognize this as a sign that she is probably cheating. She chooses to spend more time with friends. His girlfriend might wish to socialize more, either in person or through social media, or she might want to spend more time with friends. She will have more chances as a result to socialize with people outside of her friendship group. Furthermore, Sigma men are aware that she might be corresponding with other individuals via text, email, or social media. Cheating on the internet can take many different forms. Recall that the male Sigmas have no faith in anybody. He only trusts his instincts, and for some reason, he doesn't ignore the obvious signs of infidelity when his girlfriend makes up reasons not to see him or isn't enthusiastic about seeing him. Harsh as it may sound, she might get bored. Cheating partners frequently lose interest in your relationship because they are too engrossed in the excitement of their new romance. While hanging out with friends isn't always a bad thing, it could be a sign of something more if their girlfriend is regularly seen with people they've never met. Changes her physical appearance. Because when a desire to feel safe and satisfied with their bodies, this is frequently a sign of infidelity. Desirable women have higher self-confidence, which could indicate that they wish to be seen favorably by someone else. Something is wrong if their girlfriend, who has spent years lounging around in t-shirts and jeans, putting little effort into a night out, and sporting a messy bun, suddenly becomes concerned about her appearance again. Is the clothing she's wearing brand new, or perhaps she's attempting to win someone over? Naturally, changing one's wardrobe or choosing to work out is not a sign that one's spouse is unfaithful. But if they're suddenly making a lot more of an effort with their appearance, it doesn't seem to be related to their Sigma guy. The male Sigma is aware that she is unfaithful to him. Secretiveness. Consciously hiding her phone number, social media accounts, who she is talking to, altering the passwords on her devices, or not sharing any details about your relationship on her social media are examples of secretive behaviors. Additionally, lying is another indication that a Sigma male is aware that his girlfriend might be unfaithful to him. Perhaps she claimed to have gone grocery shopping or to the gym, but this was untrue. If their girlfriend has never had a passcode on her phone, then seeing one on hers could be a clue that she is concealing an affair. She used to be completely open, but these days she shuts off her phone and avoids texting when you're around. She most likely always carries her phone with her even to the bathroom. She might switch screens and shut off her laptops more frequently when you walk into the room, and will also come up with justifications for why he can't use their devices for everyday activities, like booking a meal at a restaurant. But other than answering calls and responding to texts, she hardly used her phone when he first met her. He saw that there were no secrets between them, and that she was now more focused on using her phone and checking all of the social media platforms. He knows that the lady is cheating on him. They're suddenly all lovey-dovey. Naturally, Sigma males are highly sensitive. Generally speaking, this is fine, but occasionally, if their partner shows them a lot of love out of the blue, it could be an attempt to make up for an affair. A partner who is cheating may overcompensate to reduce suspicions about their commitment or love because they are afraid of being discovered. Rather than ending the affair by satisfying a psychological need, a partner experiencing guilt might attempt to deal with the guilt by making more of an effort and being more present in the relationship. She mentions a new friend out of the blues. It doesn't matter if Sigma men believe in male-female friendships or not. If their woman mentions a name out of the blue, and it seems like they've gotten close, they pay attention because there's probably more to their friendship than she lets on. While she has no problem making new friends, she unexpectedly grows close to this one in particular. You could run the risk of your relationship failing when he finds out more about her day than the Sigma does, because she seems to spend far too much time with him. She is not going to tell them that she feels a strong emotional attachment to him. Maybe she'll even be so manipulated by the gaslighting that she starts to think the Sigma guy is crazy, possessive, and overly envious. Guys that are Sigma do not fall for this trick. They closely observe the development of the new relationship. She starts realizing that they were not as compatible as she thought. When a woman falls in love, she begins to ignore his shortcomings. She will only focus on the positive aspects of their relationship, rather than trying to figure out what is wrong with him or indicators that they are incompatible. She searches for weaknesses in him to cover up the cheating. She begins to persuade herself that he is not a suitable partner for her. She will also begin to convince herself that the new person and she are a better match than her current partner. She begins telling him that despite their love for one another, their interests and morals do not align when she is cheating because she is unable to see any connection between the two of them. When this happens, the Sigma male knows she is unfaithful to him. Knowing how Sigma males know she's cheating on him, it's time to know why Sigma males are not normal.